Yes, welcome back our viewers. Kapeka Agro and Livestock Farm and Calf Rabbitry, a farm that has specialized in can culture, which is commercial rabbit farming, and also dragon fruit farming. Most people have been asking me saying, these days now you left rabbits, now you're in dragon fruit, you're in this and this. I want to give more clarity that the reason why Calf was opened was to spearhead and is still to spearhead commercial rabbit farming. So other things we do are just additionals to our main objective. And if you look at our vision, which clearly states that we are looking at nutrition and youth employment. And if you look at dragon fruit, we're not diverted a lot. And we are diversifying within the agriculture sector. And but most probably why we entered into dragon fruit was also to cater for the droppings and the manure we're getting from rabbits. You know, rabbits produce the best organic manure. So since we haven't developed fully that market for the manure, and it's also a source of income to our outgrowers, also to us the farm. So we have ventured into agriculture and into the fruit. And as farmers, you know, if you are in farming and you're only doing animals, you are missing out the certain bit of it. And if you're doing only crops, still you are missing out. This is an ecosystem whereby all these things they all move together. So the droppings you are getting from rabbits and the urine, now it cross over to dragon fruit so that we can do it organically using already the manure that we are having at the farm. We've chose to do this video today because we have taken long without posting, without talking to you, without updating you how far we are and what we are doing. If you have been following us, I know many people have been following us. You've been seeing our progress and our promise, what we've been promising to people, and where we started and the reason why we started. So a lot has been happening, though not on our YouTube channel, maybe on our other media channels you've been seeing on TikTok and others, but we have not done, I think, a solid video for our YouTube, and this is the one. I want to update about what has been happening. I think we did the last video, I think maybe 6 or 7 months ago, and within that period what has happened. We as we told you, we had done the collection center, and we have been now we did the collection center, which collects around 50,000 rabbits, but where are the people to fill it? And now the market is waiting, because the reason we did the collection center it was that when you go to the market, we need that consistency in the market. We don't need to break the market. So we wanted to collect at least a minimum of 10,000 rabbits that can take us at least for a period of 3-4 months, so that even if we don't have inflow, at least we have a buffer that can take us for a good time, so that we don't break the chain, the market chain. So after the collection center, then we have been still talking to passing on information to get more outgrowers. We had a few, now the outgrowers have grown. At least now we have grown to a number that we are sure now in a month we can get at least 6,500 to 600 rabbits per month. So that we are sure now. So we are soon signing a contract with another market from the market that we have had, which has been taking some small portions. We are now soon signing another contract with a market that at least is going to take a minimum of 100 kilograms. Now we can say Calf can supply consistently at least a minimum of 100 kilograms per day. So that is a big progress that we've been working on, and I'm happy to inform you that at least we've gone to that level, and we are also working on a partnership with the UAE-based partner. He's called Mr. Brian. If he's watching this video, he can give a thumbs up also. So we are also working with a partnership. We're working on a partnership with Mr. Brian in the UAE. So soon after stabilizing our outgrowers and their supply, we're getting into the UAE market very soon with Mr. Brian and the team. And this year, in this period that we have not been updating you, we also had to make a visit to outside farmers, not in Uganda, not in Africa, how they do it. I think you've seen our videos, and maybe some of the pictures will be added also in this one. We went to the Netherlands through the Best Farmers initiative, and we've visited rabbit farms in the Netherlands and how they do it. Because if you're walking a journey, it is very important to see and get advice from people who have walked the journey. When we went to the Netherlands, what we saw was people who are where we dream to be. So it was very energizing to see people who are where I want to be, and we are in touch with them, taking us through step by step. We had so many challenges. So those challenges we had with our growers, with ourselves, and what. So if you see someone who has done it at least on an international level, Netherlands at least is somewhere, because it is the second exporter of agricultural produce. So it was a good benchmarking, and we learned a lot. And what we learned has helped us to improve ourselves, 2, our outgrowers, 3, our marketing and management strategies. So expect the best from CALF, as we have been promising for the last 7 years that we have been in the industry. So please expect the best from CALF. When you talk about expecting the best from CALF, we're talking about commercial rabbit farming. We're not talking about subsistence. We're not talking about individual small scale. But we're talking about, 1, a commercial setup. If it is on an individual level, we're talking about a commercial setup or a group setup. If you are individuals, maybe 4 or 5 people come together, maybe each having the lowest, the economy package. Because what we have identified is we are having people complaining, coming in our inbox, asking us, I have 3 rabbits, what can you do for me? I have this. What we have discovered is that for the 7 years we've been in the industry, we're not enjoying the economies of scale if we go into small numbers. Say a person who is in say Masaka and he has 20 rabbits. Say we are taking a profit maybe of about maybe 5,000 from each, and the fuel now going to Masaka, maybe even past Masaka, and now coming back, slaughtering, and so at the end it doesn't make economic sense. So our advice would be, if you're a small farmer, please have some few farmers around you, so that you make a cluster. So you come to us as a group, or if you're an individual and you have taken our business class, we know that one at least can help us to enjoy the economies of scale, whatever distance you might be. So that question of 3, 4 small rabbits, and on an individual level, please, we advise at least get a group of people, or you style up and get at least to a reasonable number of rabbits that can attract at least some business sense. Additionally, we've got some people who are calling us still, telling us we have rabbits, please can you come and take them? The markets we are supplying are very picky about the quality and the traceability. Trace back to see the quality of the rabbits that we have. So people who are not in our outgrower system, it's very hard for us to trace back the quality, because if we're looking for quality meat, we're looking at three things. One, we are looking at the breeds, or lurio. We are looking at what you are feeding it, because it also contributes to the quality of the meat. Then you are looking at the management. How do you take care of them? You find some people throwing rabbits there. They are throwing even cabbage bought from the market, those who vegetable wastes, and so this kind of feeding might not get us to the quality of meat that we are looking for. So as of now, we haven't opened up to people who are outside the calf outgrower system, because one, we don't understand very well the breed that you're rearing. Two, we're not sure what you're feeding them, and the market we're dealing with is very sensitive with the quality. That's why it is paying that premium price, because we are very much careful about the quality of what the rabbit eats. Secondly, the breed that you're using. You find people, I'll give you an example. Now we have a market that requires carcass of 1.5 and above. So you find someone with the rabbits 1.5 and above, and they shouldn't exceed, it should be between 4 to 5 months maximum. So you find someone with a rabbit which is even more than 5 months, going to 6-7 months, and the rabbit in its live weight, it cannot even give us 1.5 kilograms. It is maybe 1 kilogram live weight with all those months, and then after slaughter, what will it come to? It will come to about 500 grams, 800 grams, which is not now the requirement for our market. So some people that are commenting and saying you're not buying our rabbit, they come and buy also from us, and this and this and this. Maybe at a later stage, would have to vet other people outside the calf outgrower system, so that we can see who meets our requirements in terms of quality. Then we can buy. But if we don't meet the quality that we are looking for, also it will affect the quality of the meat we're supplying to the market, which market is very sensitive about quality. Lastly, as we've been communicating all our previous videos from where we started from, our goal of supplying at least 3 tons of meat, rabbit meat per week, we've been breaking down since in all those videos, and the only way to do it is having outgrowers on board. We have now a number of outgrowers. We haven't reached our maximum that we are looking for, but at least we are progressing. And also the 3 tons we are targeting at least to be supplying at least every week. At least we have moved a step, and at least we can say comfortably now we can supply at least, if we can supply 100 kilograms of meat every day, at least we are certain that we can supply a ton a week by now. Thank you.